Testing. All right, everyone, can you hear me? Good, excellent. So I'm going to get the drivers meeting started here. We're a little behind schedule, so I'd appreciate if everyone could just pay attention for a few minutes. I'm going to go over the rules and the expectations for the judging, so this is your chance to ask questions. So first of all, thank you everyone for making the drive out here today, spending this small business Saturday at Rock Drift. Appreciate you guys. You are all who make the small businesses successful, and especially have a lot of fun here on this Saturday, so appreciate you guys taking the time out to spend it with us. So this is our first ever drift battle, the competition. So again, thank you all for coming here. Someone will be taking home a couple of trophies. We do have some prizes as well. It would be $30, $20, and $10 either credits for anything you want to buy in store, or can be redeemed directly for track time as you come in. So just a little bit of something, and then we'll also have some pizza about halfway through the day that's included in your competition fee as well. So does anyone not like pepperoni? Do half and half. Everyone good with pepperoni? I can do half pepperoni, half cheese. Half and half. All right, so okay, we'll probably do a nice half and half. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the competition rules. So we have 16 participants. We'll start off with 2 qualifying runs, each for each person. So a qualifying run is pretty much just a lead run. You're not going to have a chase. The highest qualifier would be the person who scores the most points. So the way that your points will be, your positioning will be determined is the highest seed will have the highest points between the 2 qualifying runs. In the event that 2 people have the same high score, your other qualifying run, right, your lowest score will be used as a tiebreaker. So you're definitely incentivized to do the best you can on both of your qualifying runs. The way the seeding works out is like any other playoff. It'll be high seed, low seed, right? So at the end of the qualifying runs, the brackets will line up as the highest seed going against the lowest seed, right? Until you kind of meet the middle. The 2 middle seeds will go against each other as well. So any questions on the qualifying runs, the brackets, the way that they're placed? Makes sense? So we're lined up so far, I think, for 2 qualifying runs, 2 brackets, and then the finals. So there'll be about 4 rounds. Anticipate maybe about 2-3 minutes per round, so it'll be a couple hours. I expect we'll be done around 3 o'clock after lunch. Any questions on that before I get into the scoring elements of things? Makes sense. All right, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Zach. I will be your lead judge here for today. We were going to have a chase judge, Chris Perry. He runs Western New York RC, a sponsor for this event. Fortunately, he was unable to make it. He's sick. So while we are very sad he's not able to make it, also very glad that he decided to not come so that we can all stay healthy. So thank you, Chris. Wish you well. So that being said, George here has graciously agreed to be the chase judge. So one thing to keep in mind, right, again, this is our first time doing this, so this is a learning experience for myself as a judge, and also George, right? So while we all like to have fun here, right, we definitely got some trophies and some prizes. We do ask that you respect the judges. We're always happy to discuss, and just so we can learn a little bit more about how to do better in the future. But for this instance, we would appreciate your patience. Just kind of, we're humans. We'll do the best we can but we'll do the best we can to make it objective, so that you guys can understand, and hopefully, if we do it right, you guys by just watching should come out with similar results to what we come out with. So that's our ultimate goal. It's just to keep making that a little bit better. So thank you, George, for foregoing the competition to do a judge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he did it all for you guys. Yeah, it worked out in your favor. So that's a little bit about the judging. So now we'll go on to the scoring here. So the lead and the chase will start where these lines are right here, where we have the cone set up. Now we are going to operate as a run-in. So what that pretty much means is you will start off at the starting line here. The scoring, however, will not count until this first zone. So the way these scorings are going to work out is anywhere where you see a box, right, and that clipping zone, anywhere there's a box is a scoring zone. So the white lines that serve as guides are just that. They're guides. You don't have to hit them. You don't have to come at an angle. They're not going to impact your score. They just kind of help you understand where the line is. So with that being said, when we do the starts here, the way the cadence is going to work is I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1, go. When I say go, the lead car has to take off, right? The chase car doesn't, but the lead car has to go when I say go. The chase car is free to go as soon as any time after the lead car passes that. That makes sense. So when the lead car takes off, it can be 3 feet, they can be 3 inches, doesn't matter. After that point, the chase can go. The chase does not have to go when I say go. It's just the lead. Any questions on the run and the start? Yes, Zach.
Just pass them by the nose or full car?
Pass them by the nose. Yep. Just even if it's 3 centimeters. Inches might have been too much. 3 centimeters you can go, but the lead car does have to pass the front of the nose of the chase.
Is the lead right here?
That is the lead.
Outside?
Yep. Lead will start on the outside. The lead will start a little further back from the run in. I have the lines there. They don't have to be not meticulous. They don't have to be lined up exactly, right? The whole goal of this run up is just to get the lead set up for their line and get the chase comfortable to snug in behind the lead right before the scoring zone comes in. All right, so next we'll talk a little bit about the points for these. So these zones here, they're all going to be for the lead. The zones are going to be worth 6 points apiece. Right, so the way that we're going to be scoring these is,
Need your body.
yeah, I wish this was a cordless mic, but unfortunately, yeah, George, you mind coming out here?
This special.
Our good old Vanna White, thank you, George.
No, we're going to show off this one.
A little bit of self-advertising.
Yeah. Scrape that one up nice and good too. It looks a little too clean.
By George, right there. Great fucking work.
Yes. So
Beautiful.
pretty much the way that the scoring is going to work here is, I don't know if you guys can see all right. I know we got some barriers, but these zones are split in half. The way the points are going to work is imagine these zones literally being cut in half. So they'll be on the inside. I'm going to put this down. You guys are all quiet. I think it'll be all right. So the way these are going to work, you'll get 1 point for entering the zone cleanly, right? So that entering the zone cleanly means both wheels cut through this first line, right? If you manage to enter the zone through the line, it's going to be 1 point. If you fill the majority of the zone up here, that's going to be 1 point. If you fill the majority of the zone down here, this is going to be 2 points. All right, so this will be 1 point, 1 point, 2 point, 2 point. So in other words, if you come in shallow and you miss this line here, you scrape through this one and you come out deep, that's going to be 3 points. And then if you exit through that line, that's going to be 4 points. All right, so the cleanest run you can get would be entering through this line here, right, which is 1. You got the rear end mostly through, that's going to be 3. So through here, there'll be 5, and then you'll run out, that'll be 6. Right, so you'll have a total option for these boxes of 30 points. The clip point in the corner is 1 point. You either make it through the line, or through the box, or you don't. So you have a maximum of 31 points for a run. Any questions on gaining lead points?
How many points is that box?
1. 1 point. Yep.
Just crossing the ass through it.
Yes. And what we look for, what I'm going to just be clear, I'm not looking at your bumper, I'm looking at your tires. We're going to do soccer rules as well, which means pretty much your entire wheel doesn't have to be behind the line. Or your entire wheel doesn't have to be behind the line. So like you're going to have the point where your tire makes the most contact, but as long as a bit of your tire is like on the line, that'll count within the zone. All right, so it doesn't have to be fully tucked in. It can be.
So if rear wheels on all the way on the line, it's 2 points or 1?
It depends on where you are. If you're sitting like this, because I'm like this is going to be 1 point.
Right on the line.
This is going to be 1 point. The majority of your wheels have to be over the white line for you to count for 2 points. So this will be still 1. What I'm more looking for is stuff like this. You came in late. As long as it's just a little bit of a tire across that, I'll give you 1 point.
The best part is, we just had to drive. They do the
That's true. I gotta do that.
Don't figure it out. Just hit the zone.
I gotta do math.
So on entry,
Yep.
for the 1 point, any part of that tape line entering?
Any part of it.
Okay.
Yep. Either down here, up here, doesn't matter. Good question.
We got 3 zones, 1, 2, 3.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 zones.
Oh, back to back wall.
Yes.
Everyone knows it's the zone.
Yep. So I guess I'll point that out as well.
Five zones.
5 zones with the equipment box. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're right. 5 zones. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, I did the math all last night. I'm like 31. Gotta remember, that's the number. 31. So with that being said, because I know we didn't see this down here. So when it comes to the battles, the lead and the chase, you guys have the right to stand or sit anywhere near or around the track, right? So just be respectful of your other drivers. And when it's their turn to go, if they want to be standing where you're standing, please let them stand there, right? It's the opportunity I'm sure you want for yourself as well. I think we're all pretty good about that. Any more questions on gaining points for the lead? Makes sense? Okay. So now we're going to talk about losing points, right? Everyone's favorite, disqualification. Yay! So the way that this is going to operate here is, we'd always encourage a wall ride. A wall ride is fine, right? Where you're kind of actually riding the wall. What we are going to, in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to be gracious with contact, right? We'd like to emulate a little bit more Formula Drift. Formula Drift is a contact sport by my opinion, by design. But however, we're going to try to mock the best we can the crashes, right? So what's a crash? So crash is pretty much if you hit the wall and your car makes a noticeable shift off the line, that's going to be considered a crash, right? So if you come in hard, you come in hot, and your car hits the wall, and I physically see it move in an unnatural direction, I'm going to count that as a crash. A crash means that you're disqualified, and your lead run, you're going to end your lead run with a 0, regardless of how many points you made through. All right. So if you're going to risk it for the biscuit, make sure you're willing to risk it for the biscuit. Now, the next thing is, if there's an instance where you come in and you hit the wall and there's a slight correction, right? I see a little jerk, but your momentum, your line is largely staying the same. I'm going to dock 1 point, right? So it's not as egregious. You'll still be good. Still in it. It's only if you make a noticeable line difference. Now, where it's going to be a little bit tricky, where you're going to have to be careful, and this is something where the chase judge and I will have to confer. If you have a chase car that's right on your door, and you hit this wall, and you do a little, even if it's a little bump off the line, and that chase car comes and it hits you, we're going to be discussing whether or not that's the fault of the lead for somebody scrubbing the speed and disrupting the line, or if that's on the chaser being too aggressive. So the best way to avoid those results is just don't put us in that situation. That makes sense. So that's going to be a little bit tough, but keep that in mind when you're driving this, right? The risk versus reward is very much a game. We're very much referees. We throw flags, and it might work in your favor, it might not, But again, the best way to avoid those situations is just don't put us in them.
Chase car scoring?
Yeah, I'll get there after this. The last thing from the crash is if you hit the wall and your body pops up off the magnet and back down, that'll be considered a crash, right? So if we hear that little snap, that'll be, even if you're still on the line, that's it. You'll be considered a crash.
Gotta double up them magnets.
Yeah. Be real gentle.
I got some extras if y'all want them. Throw them on the fucking exterior.
They got electrical tape?
Yeah,
Just
there
take
you
the
go.
body down.
You can do that. I was gonna say. I can do whatever you think's gonna make you win. So that covers everything with the lead. Anything on loss of points or disqualification?
How does the lead does not do a proper line for the chase?
Great question. Actually,
Slowing up
thanks,
and
Tommy.
things like that.
Missed that. So that's it. So if the lead hits no zones, it will be considered a disqualification because you're an unchaseable line. So if you find yourself way up here and you miss this entire zone, that'll be a DQ because that's not a chase line. Yes, Adam.
Should the chase car follow his line or go for the zone?
Chase car should still follow his line, but I'll be looking at it from the lead, and if you completely miss a zone, I'm going to deem that unchaseable. Even if the chase car can always still follow, but when you set the chase car up, you're pretty much setting the chase car for failure.
Sorry, it's a DQ if you miss a zone?
Yes. Yeah, so definitely at least try, you have a foot to try to at least do that, right? You really have to miss the zone in order for you to, you're pretty far out there, right? You have the chance to snug back in, so that's why if you don't even snug back in and you literally miss the entire zone, you really don't, I'm not gonna give you an excuse, that's a DQ, you should be able to snug back out there. That's a great question. Yes,
On the exit, is that like the entry? So as long as we exit the zone, as long as we clip that tape on the end, that's still 1 point?
Both wheels, yes. Yep. So I'll be looking at your pretty much your first and last wheel into both of them, whether they come through. But yes, it'll still, regardless if it's deep or
So if
shallow.
we blow the whole middle section and entry, as long as we catch part of that tape line with
Yes.
both wheels on the way out, we get 1 point for the zone.
Yes. Yeah.
The only way you can be disqualified, other than the crash, is missing the tape.
Completely.
Start or stop.
Yes.
You have to be driving inside the track to miss it.
Inside.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
So, does your car have to be drifting all the time? Like, let's say if I end up hitting all the spots, where it's like go, move that, stop, and then move in, stop.
Yeah, so it will be, have to be drifting all the time, otherwise we consider that an unchaseable line, because if the chase car is sitting there and trying to like not, if you decelerate in a zone where there's not a red piece of tape down here, it'll be considered an unchaseable line. So you're kind of slowing down where you're not supposed to be, and the chase car is expecting you to keep going. So I wouldn't necessarily call that a DQ. I think what would end up happening is if the chase car hits you for some reason, you're going to put yourself in a spot that we're going to assess the run, and if we determine that that line isn't chaseable, then like I said, I'll be watching the lead, and I'll have an idea, but George will also be watching the chase, and that'll be something that we'll talk about. So you definitely want to try to keep it as smooth as possible. You don't have to necessarily go fast, but we try to avoid braking or I guess slowing down in the acceleration zone. That's a good question.
Especially stopping.
Yes, yeah. If
You
you
wanna go
do,
over
if you do stop in a zone where you're not supposed to, like here it gets real tight. Like this will be a slow transition, but it's not necessarily a stop. That's why something like that would be expected. But if you're slowing down, let's say back in this corner of this sweep, or you're slowing down like right here, that's something we're gonna gauge at. But we're gonna definitely expect you to be slowing down here and here, and hopefully the chase cars expect you to do that as well.
There's three like D cells up.
Yeah, well, there's like two big ones. This one and this one. This one's kind of natural because you really don't have a sweep to accelerate it. You have to turn, but so that'll be indicated by the red tapes where you would expect the lead car to slow their momentum or scrub their speed.
But
Yes,
that's
sir.
not necessary to touch this line.
No, it's more of a guiding point as long as you hit the zone. Any other questions on the lead runs, lead scores? All right, so now we'll move on to the chase run. So the chase is pretty much the way we're going to score the chase is 2 points in a zone is the max points that you'll be able to earn, with the exception of the clipping point. The clipping point is no score. So if my math is correct, all right, I think we're sitting at 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we 10. Yep, so we got 10 total points to be earned from the chase. Chase is going to be a little more, I think, lenient than the lead, just because we're only doing 2 points per zone. It's not going to be as granular. The way that we're going to look at the chase largely is, so 2 points, the maximum points you can have is pretty much entering in the zone with the lead and matching them, right? Like you would expect the chase to be. What we're kind of allowing about half of a zone for that to be the case, right? So if you come in, the lead is up here, and the chase just enters the zone, and you're on line, or you're the same, we consider that 2 points. If the lead is deep in the zone like this, and the chase comes in at an angle, even if you're closer, but you're not in line, you're literally right, instead of the wheel on their door, your bumper is on their fender. That would be considered 1 point. We definitely want to see you square up with them the best they can, even if you don't get as close. Still again, encouraged to come in and angle it back out. So just keep that in mind. If the lead comes through the zone, if they're pretty much about halfway through the zone and you as a chase still aren't quite here yet, or snugged up, we're going to count that as 0 points, right? So even if the lead is coming up to leave the zone and you come up and you snug in, we're going to consider that a little too late for this zone. That'll be 0 points. The best you can do is set yourself up for an opportunity to score the maximum points in the next zone. That makes sense. Any questions about scoring points for the chase? Yes, Alex.
This square counts?
No, not for the chase.
For the chase one.
No, I mean for
Yes.
lead. This
That's
counts.
1 point.
And
Yes.
if you miss this square,
Then you lose a point.
you disqualify.
No,
No,
you lose a
you
point.
lose a point.
It's not a zone, it's a stop.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a clipping point. Good question. That disqualified. Any other questions on the chase?
Do you mean 10 points?
I did. Didn't I say 10
You
points?
said 8. I heard 8. Okay.
Thought I said 10.
Never mind then.
Thought I said
I heard
10.
8.
You're not even competing.
What if the chase?
Okay, now, actually question.
Yeah.
The chase car takes all the lead cars.
Yeah, I was getting there. That's why I said gaining points. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on gaining the points.
Yeah, it wasn't sure. That's not.
No, yeah. Oh, we'll get to that. Oh, that's the fun one. Contact. Yeah. So we're all, any other question on gaining points? Chase, no? Okay. So now we're gonna talk about Chase, now, Al, you better pay attention, someone can say this once. I'm not gonna answer questions that I've already been talking about. So now we're gonna talk, so the chase, right? We're gonna talk about the contact. Again, we encourage contact for the chase. Definitely maximum style points. The one thing we didn't, I guess, when we talk about gaining points for the chase, while we say it's all right to have a little bit of gap to get the 2 points, if it comes down to it and the scores are tied, we're pretty much gonna have the judges are gonna have a subjective decision on style. So we're not gonna issue points for style, we're gonna use it as a tiebreaker. So in that case, right, as a chase, obviously style points is literally being right on their door, right where they are. So we're gonna talk about contact. We are definitely going to allow contact. So as a chase, what we're gonna see is contact is, on your card real quick, Fred.
Yep. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure that one.
Yeah, we're gonna want, contact is door on door, right? Maximum style would be a chase having their wheel. Yeah, I'm in. So the maximum style is gonna be the chase having their wheel right on the door, right? This is gonna be maximum style points. This is very likely to get you disqualified. This is your idea of close, right? So again, we want door on door, not bumper on door. All right, well, one style, the other's manslaughter. And it's a great way of looking at it. So we definitely don't want to run into them. So the bump and the push is good to go. And you're likely not going to get called for anything if the lead spins out. You're likely going to be on the lead and not so much the chase if they're catching your door that aggressively. Where it gets a little funky though, is that if you do come in and we see some contact like this, and if this lead card gets pushed off its line, that's going to be a DQ for the chase. Pretty much going to give you, that's going to be a complete DQ because you just ruined the lead's opportunity to score the most points. So they won't get that opportunity again. That pretty much means that if you're chasing the lead and you're supposed to do 2 battles, and if you crash into the lead on your first battle, that's it. You don't get a lead run. You lost your opportunity. The lead that you just crashed out is automatically going to make it, right? So again, weigh your cost, risk, benefit in your brain before you try to catch their door a little too aggressively, especially if they're going a little bit slow. Other thing we're going to talk about is the line. So again, right, you're always trying to hit the line here. As a chase, if you shallow up and you cross the lead center plane, I'll be looking just like this. You cross that lead center plane, even if you stop and they go around you, I'm going to call that a DQ. You should never be crossing the lead's path. The lead has the right to that space. I'm going to call you for this if you do. So, and again, if you see this coming, literally as a chase, stop your car. Just stop. Don't even roll in front of them. Yes,
If the lead spins out, do you wait or you just pass?
If the lead spins out, then you can pass them because it's going to be counted as a DQ for the leads.
Do you just stop right there and just?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just stop right there. That's a great
Does
design.
that give you full points for chase for the rest of the run? Do you get your, like?
No, because it's
because DQ, you're against each other. Never mind.
Right, yeah.
I shut the fire up.
yeah, no. So no, that's a good question. If you did it the other way around, we would do if the lead spun out on their run, it would be a DQ it would be a 0 for them, and then you would be able to chase again. I mean, they might spin out. It might be a battle of like 4 points, But if the chase causes the lead to spin out, then it's done. The lead moves on. If the lead spins themselves out, it'll be 0 points for the lead, and then you'll still do the battle on the other side. So there's still kind of a chance, but a very low chance that you'll make it.
Are you DQing mid-run, or we finish the run? and then-
No, I'll DQ mid-run. Yep.
No, stop.
Yep. I'll just call it DQ. You can finish the run if you want, but I'll pretty much just say DQ, and then that'll be it.
If the the chase spins out, the lead gotta keep going.
Yes, if the chase spins out, the lead keeps going, right? So don't, you always finish her up. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, George.
If a chase hit the lead should stop or?
No, if the chase hits, so if the chase hits the lead, it depends how the hit hits. If the lead, you should never look behind you. Don't look in the rear view. Look forward. Don't watch the guy driving behind you. Watch the zones in front of you. If the lead comes in and they tap you, and I see you spin out, and you blame the chase, and I say, oh, I don't think so. I don't think that chase knocked you off your line. I think you spun yourself out. Then I'm going to call you I'm going to call the chase or the lead as the person who caused the crash. The chase has to physically bump you off your line in order for you to do that.
Stopping transition.
Yep, so that's the same thing. That's the next point I was getting to. If the chase is right on the tail of the lead, and the lead goes to transition at an appropriate time, and the chase is there, and they bump the front of the chase, that's going to be a DQ for the chase, right? And
Can you explain, remember a while ago you explained to me like the slinky effect? Like you wanna be like tethered on a slinky almost, like if after transitions you wanna
Yeah,
spread
the
out and
transition,
come
you
back in?
back
Yeah.
away, and then suck back in.
yeah, yup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so if you're not confident in, like ideally, you should just give them enough space to transition and then suck in, but that is the hallmark of a great chase car, right? So that's really what's gonna separate, again, if you're not confident in your ability to chase, or your ability to chase somebody safely, don't get that close.
Keep it this.
Don't get that, it's 10 points, it's less than 33% of the score, so again, pick your battles very carefully. If you go all out the first time, be prepared to lose it all, right? Putting it all on red, man, you spin it, you can work out very well, you can lose all your money. That's a good question. The lead always has the right to the space to transition.
Billy's eager fucking faces.
I know, I think we're getting there, so we got.
We were all friends like last week.
There's a trophy on the line. So we got correct, so we got the front.
Let's just have fun.
We get the hit of the line, I think that about covers it, man.
You covered pretty much everything.
Yeah, right?
I think so.
First
There's really only so many lines you
I didn't know what the rules are. So at some point, that's all the point here.
Yes, that's the idea. That's entirely up to the league.
And then you follow they start late when they have hidden first zone.
Yeah, we would get DQ. It would just be a 0. Perfect. Yeah, well then they might just get 1 point. When I say like a DQ is like a toss out of all the points. So like if
You have the zone for in there for every single zone.
it's 0. It's like a DQ. Kind of all like oh yes, yeah, it's a good one. Alright, everyone, get your chassis on the track here. We're gonna do we'll do a family photo before we get started. This first better, my brain's going like this. I just the opportunity, everything starts to calm down, happen. Hey, I guess we just do it all along the back wall. We can do it along this wall. Zach, shoot it up. Make sure you shoot it up. All right, everyone, we're gonna do a family photo. Just please take your shoes off if you can. Bring your cars out here. Take your time. Right, we're coming right on this side. Yeah, we'll do a nice family photo. Look at that. Yeah. Thanksgiving all over again. Yeah. That's it. Line them up, boys.
You got the signs for a reason.
I know. Man, you know what? I'm gonna lower it down a little bit too.
It's
Good height.
good.
Load them down.
We can do car, we can do driver.
I don't want them
Bring it down, slide it there. Yeah, slide it down this way.
Oh, you're DQ'd, you're outside the yellow.
Sorry, my
You gotta get that wheel
Hey,
turned.
are we doing a picture with us or just the card?
Not both. Might as well do.
Let's do ours first and then both.
And the cars, and
Check 1, 2.
You don't fit, so I think you have to move a bit more.
I could want to do that my entire life.
Mike,
It's like, I'll
Mike,
just another
check.
Saturday.
I don't know, but you're already back, so just.
Is that everyone? Almost.
Make sure my wheels turn, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
Stamp that shit.
Where's that?
They all disqualified. They all stop at the zone.
That's it, yeah. They'll stop it, didn't even make it. Ended the drift.
That is sweet.
Oh, my light there.
Oh, he is? Where the hell is Daryl? I don't know where Daryl is. I forgot. He made it to the driver meeting.
Are lights allowed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I prefer more the Formula Drift rules.
Realism.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. I think I will. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I can afford to not be
Yeah, move your
blinded.
body.
Get out of the track.
Yeah, get the fuck off your
I
track.
know.
I'm not coming in.
I remember your face.
3 points. Hey, wait a minute. Sorry, no camera, no instant replay.
This is my opportunity.
Yeah.
Everybody got their pictures?
All right.
No, not the driver.
No, you gotta put the drivers out there. We gotta get you guys out there. All right, everybody.
Get some drivers.
Drivers on the track.
Oh, I love the smell of feet.
Me too. Actually,
These are my party socks.
Go check my browser history.
Press the button.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Good first stop. Get me out of here.
All right, boys.
Somebody will share.
All right, so
Don't forget your whips.
we'll line the cars up here, anywhere in the negative zones, and then got a minute or two. Let me just figure out the qualifying position. We'll do that. Oh yeah, just start and leave on the track. All right, I'll just first position to qualify. That's fine. It's better than anybody's doing right now. Well, that's a good thing. I got somebody behind the car.
All you guys are terrible at this running.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
I'll get 11 on that board.
9 people told me we were going to the event, and like 3 of them were like family.
Terrible.
Oh my god. I was used to tapping. I had to insert it. I was like, oh wow. I'd rather go back
Stop touching it. You see it? He's putting weights in his wheel.
Everything out the middle, motors in the back. Battery center. Drive back. Oh, that was not back down. That's where I'm yeah, I'm just saying, sure. I'm sure the shocks are set up. Oh, but I know. That's what it was always like. I never look at it, throw it up the scale. No, I did not. This one, you don't count. I'm better than that in a while. That was the only one here. They did that after the done. Oh God, it's very good. No, it's more like I'm going to
Literally have the same body. D39, same wheel, same body. I used to have a wheel color. Yeah, same. Actually, here's the second one. D39.
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's like this. These young guys, like those tracks are flat. So you have flat tires against the
All right. So we're gonna start doing the qualifiers now. Well, you're pretty well on the list, so hopefully it doesn't take you 5 minutes to keep it a little concerned.
It's a really long test.
All right. So if everyone could just find a dead spot here on the track to pull up. Satal, you will be number 1 for the qualifier. If you want to go ahead and just line up on the outside mark there, I'm going to put these cones back down, and we'll get started.
You want to go right down the list?
I got it all.
Yeah, he can just, George will just put them right there.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll
What's the best place to do that? So,
Wherever you feel comfortable.
Wherever you get
I know.
portable. Wherever you want.
I know, man. I guess I'm a little nervous because no, but here when they finish, they might go straight through here without too much to get.
Yeah, man. I only have, I won't even be bragging as well. Well, high low.
So the first one's on is the single?
Yeah, it's a single, so you're just gonna hit the lines the best they can.
Oh, wait.
All right, so I'm gonna call off the first 3 people for the qualifiers, just so you're prepared. So Satal will be first, Steven would be second, and then Neil will be third. All right, so that's gonna be the first 3 to qualifying.
Thank you.
You ready, Satal? All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Are we doing 2 right away, or?
No, we're gonna wait. So you're good to pull off.
Only one qualifier.
We're doing 2 qualifiers.
Double line, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna go through the line. Yeah, so you can make the transition around the corner. You cross that white line. Everything stops after you cross that white line. All right, Steven is on deck. All right, Steven, you ready? All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go. right, so the next three, Neil, Dan D, and Tommy. All right, Neil, you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Solution point. Solution.
Pretty good one. All right, Dan, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Top score so far. All right, now we're going to Tommy, Alex, Tyler. The next three. Okay, Tommy, you ready? You got another 10 seconds. All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Alex, Tyler, Fred. You're up, Alex. All right, Alex. You ready? All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, it's Tyler, Fred, and then Matthew. Get stage. You ready, Tyler? All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Fred, Matthew, and then Zach. All right, Fred. You ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Fred.
All right, you ready, Matthew? Yep. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Next three: Zach, Daryl, and Dan Sharp.
Can you guys go back like?
All right, Zach, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, Daryl, you're on deck. You ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So that's why we got 2 chances.
Yeah, this me nothing I would do.
We got one more shot. No worries. All right, Dan. So you'll be next. Dan,
The second
Jake,
run only counts for a qualifier.
then Mike.
Here, 2 runs.
You got one more.
You have to go back.
Everyone fly back.
Back.
Should be good. Well, Dan's driving. So Dan can stand or sit wherever you want. Dan can go wherever.
That's something I forgot to bring up with the drivers.
Yeah.
It's just before we get going, just make sure.
Yeah, we should step back.
Clear on the way.
Yeah. Literally 3 feet, 2 clubs, 6 feet. COVID rules. Don't get the track sit. All right, Dan, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I can't see the close. All right, we got one more run. All right, next will be Jake, Mike, Chris, and Fritz. That's how we're rounding it out. All right, Jake, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All matters. It's like, whoop, right?
All right, Mike.
We're in Buffalo. Hour and a half. I was like, I knew I forgot to do something.
Not going very far.
Have you tried turning it on and off?
Restarting it again. Full of love. Good. Uh-oh. We gonna need another check point for the next qualifying? Let's say I'll put you behind Chris and Chris. You got two more cars to go.
What happened?
Something is giving him a hard time, so I'll put him near the end of the list. All right, Chris. You're on deck. Oh, you want to go? You're good?
Oh, what the hell happened?
Sensor wire.
I don't know. She didn't like the first turn on. I was going to try to turn
The
it on.
batteries turn off back on again.
No.
I say 2, but we're gonna 3. You ready, Mike?
Yeah.
Road trip, no way.
3, 2, 1, go.
Way better than not stars.
That'll be the first half. All right, Chris is next. You ready, Chris? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, Ron, you got one more. You got one more to go. All right, Chris. Rounding it out, buddy.
Oh, free.
The pressure. Go ahead. I was gonna say, absolutely none of it. All right, you ready, Chris? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, free.
There was a crash at the end, right?
All right, so we're just going to jump right into the second qualifying round. So we're going to jump right into the second qualifying round here, and then we'll take a little break afterwards. It'll be the same rotation, so Satal, you'll be up first.
Can we line right up out here? Can we pull in or do we?
You can, yeah, if you remember your place in the order, as soon as they take off, you just want to ease your way up, that's fine as well. All right. All right, Satal, are you ready? All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Steven, you're next. All right, Steven, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good run, Stevie, good run. All right, Neil. You ready? Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. good thing your first one was pretty good. That's why we do two of them. All right, Dan, Tommy, Alex.
I knew I was there.
Dan D, sorry. Dan D, Tommy, Alex. All right, Dan, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Hell yeah. Go. That might be tough.
Oh, you said it was shut down the whole park?
All right, Tommy, Alex, Tyler. All right, Tommy, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. You got 1 point. There was 1 flaw. That was Dan had the top qualifier. At first it was Alex, then it was Dan, and now Tommy has the top qualifier. It'll be hard to beat that one. All right, Alex, Tyler, Fred. You're up, Alex. Yeah, it was a 30-point run. You were, and you won. Not anymore, though. Your 3rd seed. All right, Alex, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Tyler, Fred, Matthew. All right, Tyler, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, keep running. All right, Fred, Matthew, Zach. All right, Fred, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. God dang, Fred. God dang. All right, Matthew, Zach, Daryl. All right, Matthew, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Becky. All right, Dan, Jake, and then Mike. All right, Dan, you ready?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. Sorry, hold on.
I wasn't doing the countdown yet. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good job, bud.
Yeah, nice job, Dan. That was a good one. All right, Jake, Mike, Chris. All right, Jake. 3, 2, 1, go.
Saved it at the end. Really good guy. Spicy.
All right, Mike, Chris, and then Rick. All right, Mike, you good? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Chris. You ready, Chris? 3, 2, 1, go. That was really good, man. All right, Prince.
Give me a sec. Yeah, I know. That's being the last in line. God damn it.
No pressure.
No.
3,
No.
2. This is the last qualifying run. All right, friends, you ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so that concludes the qualifying runs. We're going to take a little break here while I insert the numbers and come up with the bracket. So, great job, everyone! You made it through. No one had a DQ both rounds. So congratulations for everyone placing the score. Up to a great start. And yeah, you got a few minutes.
I said about 10 minutes. It's pretty decent amount of time. I'll give you a 5-minute warning.
I know, yeah. Yeah, also, great call out by George. Friendly reminder, charge your batteries. This is a great time, even if you're a little bit low, make sure your batteries are fully charged.
Great call, George. Great call.
Yeah, right there.
Or Jordan, you know. Yeah, exactly. Who's Matt Pete? Yeah, dude. Seeds, the brackets are up. Anyone else wants to look at them? Yeah, the number one, 82. Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, got that quarterback there. Everybody. That's how it's going. I think everybody's sorted up on it. Yeah. Yep, they definitely did. But you also did really good in the first one. You got that in there. Oh, yeah. First, I nailed them on. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Yeah, worked out. You guys left it with the I would have recorded the bracket. What was that? The Steve one and everyone would give your hands out like, oh, and just naturally kind of like stand out. That's where you place relative to everyone else. So the person who had the highest points found is the number 1 seed. Even if you're the number 4 seed, that means you had the 4th highest score.
But there's not a lot of.
Yes, you were the 4th seed. You were the top seed in the first round. The first qualifier, yep, you were number 1. Dribble harder than that. Exactly. Want to take this before either of us forgets about it? Sure. I gotta write this down. Pass it back. I gotta write it all down. Sit on the chair. That would help. Bring the chair.
Oh my god, it's even crazier. Yeah, they line up with this, and it's like 13 and then line up with this, like, oh, okay, run one more play. It's great, 2 points. 19-17. Combined, center, quarterback collapse, and also, like, the second half, really, they're not ready with the guard. And so, like, we're ready to go. Second later, doesn't have any ball. Hey, y'all killing them batteries, though. I got a Prezi on deck, bro. I got 2 Prezi on deck
I know, man.
All right, guys, we have 5-minute warning, and then we'll start the brackets, right? 5 minutes.
That's extra body. That's what friends are for, man. Oh, God. Hell yeah, that was sick. Come on, keep coming! I know. Oh, God! Damn. I'll keep coming.
Good job, Wood. Did you get it out?
Yeah. Can I work on my game? I can't go, bro. It wasn't active, it is now. Sorry, Daryl. I'm sorry. I was actually trying to hit him with the I thought I was going to get it. I'm going to get an order here. It's not good. Dude. He dead? Yeah, I know, right? Keep it coming, Daryl. Apparently I can't drive under pressure, dog. Put all the pressure back on.
Alright, so we're going to get started here in a few minutes. Guys can keep going around, that's fine, but make sure you got your final tweaks set up, cars on the track. And then the first two, just to be prepared in the bracket, are going to be Dan D and Dan S. Battle of the Dans.
And the best Dan wins.
Yeah.
You know, George said he could be judging some script. Watch out. Don't forget about the $100 bill. We think you're the judge. Get it up. Get a card.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're on track. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get started now. So Dan D, you're gonna start off with the lead. So you got the higher score. All right, make sure everyone's car is on the track, just so we're prepared. Mike, you good with your car? You good? You we'll throw that bad boy on there just so I think you're a little later in the list, but better prepared than not. You good, George? Got it?
Everybody start?
Preferably, so we're not waiting.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
I was going to put mine down when you called our bracket.
All right, as long as it's ready to go.
I'll be ready to go.
All right.
Ready to go.
Proximity or zone more important for judge?
For the judges.
Well, you're going to want to be close. You have to be in the same zone, so it's going to be proximity.
Combination of both?
It is, yeah. If you're going to, like I said, the proximity is pretty much half of a zone. If you want to be at least half a zone behind at the angle.
But if the driver goes in and just touches part of the zone and maybe leaves the zone, you want to stay on the driver, not the zone.
Right, right, yes. If the lead is leaving you behind, ditch the zone and catch up. Because if that lead car completes more than half the zone before you, the chase, are even in it, you're not going to get any points. So don't play the zone, play the lead. All right, so just to clarify how this is going to go one more time, I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1, go. The lead, when I say go, is going to take off. The chase can go anytime the lead passes them. They don't have to go when I say go. All right? So, Dan, you ready? Dan, you ready?
You!
All right, so this is the first battle of round 1.
The first battle of Rock Drift,
This
bro.
is it.
This is the first one.
No pressure.
Right here. Yeah, no pressure whatsoever. Oh, man.
All right, boys.
Let's go.
Here we go. 3. I was going to say, you ready? Good, good?
Yeah, okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
There you go, Daniel.
All right, so now we switch. Yep, perfect. You ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So that would be, yeah. So we'd call that a DQ. You could finish off the run. Great job. Great job, guys. Great job. First battle goes to Dan D. And that was it. We nailed it. All right, so next up is going to be Zach. Start off with the lead, and then it'll be Matt as the chase. Yep. So we're gonna have Zach and Matt are gonna be next. After Zach and Matt will be Alex and Daryl, and then third up was gonna be Fritz and Chris. So Matt will be chased. Yep. Zach will start off as the lead.
You added the trigger. It was so sweet.
All right, Zach, you ready?
Sure.
Matt, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is a good run. So we'll have Matt as the lead. Matt, are you ready? Yep. Zach, you ready?
Sure am.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I'll total this up here. So Zach ended with a total of 31 points. Matthew ended with 27, so the winner is Zach for the second battle. It's a close one, only by 4 points. So next up is going to be Alex and Daryl. Alex will be the lead, Daryl will be the chase.
What's the next couple brackets?
Alex, Daryl, Fritz, Chris, Fred, Steven.
That's what I was saying, these points are starting to make a difference now. That's what I like to see, 4 points, it's anyway, that's not much.
All right, Alex and Daryl. We're going to see how strong your friendship actually is after this battle.
Let's go, boys.
All right, Alex, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, Daryl, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, boys, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, well, someone will get you yeah, there you go. I was going to say, you got that good old reverse delay on there. All right, so battle 2. Daryl, are you ready? Alex, are you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice, Derek. Well guys, man. That was fucking awesome. 2 good battles. Go.
One more time.
All right, so
One more time?
I mean, probably, yeah, I was going to say, it came down to a 1-point difference on that one here. So Alex came in with 32 points, and Daryl came in with 33 points. So Daryl takes it by 1 point. That was definitely the closest battle by far. That was tight. That was tight. Yeah. So if you were curious where the difference was, Alex had 26 on the lead, Daryl had 25 on the lead. It was the chase where Daryl came out on top with a couple extra points. So again, right, every point counts in this battle. So pick your battles wisely. All right. So next we have Fritz and Chris. Fritz will be the lead. Chris will be the chase.
Penalty across the line.
Yeah. Boo, yeah. So sorry, I didn't say go yet. All right, Fritz, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Chris, are you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now we'll switch it up here. Fritz, Chris, are you ready? Fritz, are you ready? Looks pretty ready to me. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Then change trajectory.
Still run, still run. All right, so the Fritz took that battle with a total of 33, and then Chris hit it in there with a 19. So Fritz moves on to that next round as well. Good run. All right, so next would be Fred in the lead, Steven as the chase. All right, Fred, are you ready? Steven, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Steven, you ready? Fred, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, well, that's so both of the runs are tied, so it's gonna be one more time. We'll run it back. So do one more round of battle. They both tied out at 27 in the lead and 7 in the chase.
Do it again.
So that's it. We're running it back. Running it back. So we'll start off the way. So it'll be 2 battles again. So we'll go back to Fred with the lead and then Steven with the chase.
You're gonna gotta make the scoring more granular. Not enough.
All right, Fred, you ready? Yep. Steven, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so that'd be a crash out. You can finish the run. All right, so we'll still switch it around. It's definitely a possibility. Yeah, I was gonna say that he does as well, but largely, Steven, if you just make a clean run, pretty much got it. All right, Steven, you ready? Fred, you ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. job, boys. So that one goes to Steven. He just didn't spin out, unfortunately, or get wrapped up against the wall. Steven moves on from that one. But that was really good, though. I know, same score, very unlikely to happen, but anyone's battle in these comps. So next is going to be Mike and Jake. Mike, Jake, and then we finish off with Tyler and Neil. So Mike, you'll be the lead, and then Jake, you will be the chase. Yep, Mike lead, Jake chase. You got it. All right, get settled in, get situated, find your seats, look around, make sure you can see everything. Just, yeah, exactly. Phone, wallet, keys. All right, so here we go. Battle of Mike and Jake. Mike, are you ready? Jake, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Jake, you ready? Oh, you're good. Ready? Mike, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I was gonna say that. So, all right. So Mike wins the battle, 23-17. So Mike moves on, and then the final battle here is going to be Tyler and Neil. So Tyler will be the lead, and then Neil will be the chase. All right, so this is the final battle of round 1. Tyler, you ready? Neil, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Lead run, man. Damn, did you hit that little dangly thing and spun for 30 seconds? Slap the shit out of it. Very nice. That big wang.
All right, so you switched it up. So Neil leading, Tyler as the chase. Neil, you ready? Tyler, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So it was a good run. We would consider that last part a crash out. You hit the wall and straighten it out a little bit. Otherwise, you're shaping up for a solid run. So Tyler's going to take this one. And that does it for the round one. So again, thank you all for, you did it. All of you competed in our first ever battle, at least through one round. So appreciate you guys. And we'll take a few minute break here while I get the score set up in the system. And we'll see who's with the battle shake off for round two.
Yeah, I'd have to the 1 and 2 are brought, so the third place. Yeah.
Is there a loser bracket?
There's not. We have like the perfect round of 16. There's going to be a loser bracket. We had odd numbers. We ended up with 16 overs.
How do you get lowest scores then?
Because it's all allowed. Yeah, and you happen to be the lowest seed, so it actually worked out.
Yeah, always counteract.
First round bye.
God, I wish I picked up that money. What's up? What's up, Brian? What's up? Get the Dog approved. There ain't no bird food. Oh, here, I got you. Get out of here.
I bought my first car when Buffalo got into that car. I literally got the car from the guy. Thursday, I was at the factory. I was literally just, I was standing like waiting for 9 hours, and I'm like, yeah,
Alex, your battery's done, right? Plug
Burn the motor out, comes back and whatever, I'm like, hold on. My bad. That's why I got my stuff. I give him this action. Let's just say the can, put my good back on, go for a while. And I'm like, I promise you, if it's in my bag, I tested it, there you go. And he's like, I've never seen a Sierra before, but I promise you, I'm getting it back out there. And he's like, I'm like, I got my tools. I put it out. Off you went, good for the rest of the year. He's like, I'm like, no, I would grab I don't like this type of we all felt set screw on the inside of the front side. So like, everything shows up so like, I'm on qualifying would probably coming up to that. I would and I couldn't. I the last one on a team was on. I couldn't do it. Hey, cash out 7 or 8 and lost on points. I was like 4 points out. Like, and I made one more game. And I just got to the next game. But I couldn't. Like, it was in the course of like each round, whole section of everything went into one hole. And then whoop. That's, you know, Crystal played us back then. All the check stuff in, take the tag, and you can read it. Good. I did what I was supposed to do. I got semi-crown strap, the first time. You got a counter, doesn't matter. Straight away, and I'm like, guardrail about 6 miles an hour, beat right in front end, like, straight right in the body. I got to work on you for my second inch stretched out. Okay. control over it. So I started to like, I'm like interior. Packing them out. Moving my car out. Guardrail. Guys go, what happened? You know, I'm like, oh, what happened? So they wrap it down for me. I think it shows me what's up to so I went in, right off the high side. I went in, and the guys got what's the building? The other guy, and then like, and none of them do me. None of them do the guys like, and I got, that was it. I wasn't tired. Wasn't like that. They didn't really have his arm. But I was ready to walk away. Like, it was my fault. And they were like, no, this wasn't your fault. I remember that. One dude said, and it was that old, like, fiber, oh, dude, so the old, so it wasn't right. So this was like fiber, entire chassis, you know, it's supposed to be this tall, and it's this tall. Wheels have.
Yeah, I said, it's just large enough to get you comfortable, give us a little Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get ready for the second round in a few minutes. So just list off some names here. So just pay attention. Make sure you're ready. I feel like Daryl's outside, so I don't see Daryl right now. Well, we're going to need Tommy, Daryl, Dan D, Steven, Zach, Tyler, Fritz, and Mike. Make sure you guys are prepared to get out there. Batteries charged, whatnot. We'll do it, yes, in that order. Yep, so first up will be Tommy and Daryl. Yes, you're up first. And Daryl, you'll also be up first, so just make sure you get a battery charge. You got a couple of minutes, don't have to run into it, but you and Tommy are the first battle. No pressure.
No pressure.
Who's going first? You would be the lead.
All right, we're getting lined up here. So again, the cars we want to see on the track. So we got Tommy and Daryl already lined up. Dan and Steven. Dan D. Steve, you're on the. You'll be set. All right, Steven, you'll be good to go. Zach and Tyler, just make sure you're prepared. We're getting ready here. And then Fritz and Mike will be the last battle. Okay, you got it. Now you got 2 battles left. We just want to make sure you're ready. All right, so we got Tommy and Daryl lined up right now. I think we're going to get this bad boy rolling. You good, George? All right. So Tommy, you're ready? Daryl, you're ready? All right, here we go. First battle of round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was a good run. So we switched them up now. Daryl lead. Tommy is the chase. Daryl, you ready? Tommy, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this came down to this is a 1-point matchup right here. We have Tommy coming in at 33 points, and then we have Daryl coming in at 32 points. So Tommy makes it out by the 1 point.
run.
Yes, that was a good one. That was a close battle. So Tommy will take it on the next round. But Daryl, that was a great job, man. That was a hell of a run, both of them.
Daryl's killing it.
Daryl had the better chase. Tommy had the better lead. You were curious for that score, so you got to be careful with Daryl, man. He catches up with those chase points.
God
All
damn,
right,
Daryl.
next one is Dan and Steven. Dan and Steven. So Dan, you'll be the lead here. Steven, you're going to start off as the chase. So get seated. Right, Dan, you ready? Steven, you ready? George, you ready? 3. Good, excellent. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good one. Good run. Yeah.
All right. So next we'll switch it up. We'll have Steven as the lead, Daniel as the chase. Steven, you ready? Dan, you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort. So that would be a DQ. You're welcome to finish the run if you want, but this one goes to Dan.
One time.
All right, next up is Zach and Tyler. So Zach, you will be the lead. Tyler, you are the chase.
Out there.
Honestly, it's like split. At some points, as long as it's consistent, you have a better team. He said it really doesn't take much. We could have nail the run.
I'm doing that. I get it over here.
It's different judges, yeah.
All good, all good.
Sorry.
You're good. Bring it around. All right, line them up. Perfect. All right, so Zach will be the lead. Tyler starts off as the chase. Zach, are you ready?
Yep.
Tyler, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now we'll switch it up. So we got Tyler as the lead, Zach as the chase. Tyler, you ready? Zach, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this also came down to a 1-point battle. So it came 32 to 31. And the winner of this battle is Zach. So Tyler had more points for the lead, but Zach took it with his points for the chase. Almost a perfect chase run. Great job. All right, and so the final battle of this round, Fritz is the lead, and then Mike as the chase. I know. Even tighter. I'd be lucky we only have one more time. All right, so we got, again, Fritz is the lead, Mike is the chase. Fritz, are you ready? Mike, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now we'll switch it up a little bit. So we got Mike as the lead, Fritz is the chase. Mike, are you ready? Yeah, you're just say take a second. So you're good? Fritz looks pretty relaxed over there. I'm going to assume he's ready. All right, boys. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so after some conferring with the chase judge, we're going to call that as a penalty on the lead, which means that Fritz would take this from the chase perspective. So the winner of this one goes to Fritz.
Thank you.
And that is the end of round 2. So after this, we got the semis, and then we will go on to the 2 final battles. Yeah, I was going to be close. I'm like, almost, Mike. Almost. But that's it. It only takes... You had 25. I didn't write down Mike's, but he was pegging about the same. He was going to be about 25, 26. So it was going to come down to the chase run. Mike had a chase score of 6, which is really good. Fritz would have, yeah. So Fritz probably would have gone to you at the end of the battle anyway. But good run nonetheless. And yeah, so we'll take another few minute break here while I get the brackets set up for the finals, and then we'll close it on up.
I'm taking it out for somebody else. I saw it too. I don't know what happened.
Now, Barry is it? It did much easier making a traffic zone. Literally, yeah. And unsurprisingly, it's all clustered up there, so we have no one else in the final four, which is, I think, pretty on point with how far I work. No, you're not. Finish out the battle.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Those right here.
Yeah, that's more of like the rear end of the car, but.
He got away with the buy.
That's why I qualify him. Somebody else, right?
I had enough practice. Good. Well, by 1 point. That was football by the red.
I thought they want to get an idea of what it's going to use.
How are wheels loud?
The hard and the flat.
They sound like butter.
I
go. Did it get stuck?
No bird food. No bird food.
All right, we're going to get ready to finish off these battles here. We only have 4 more to go. So this is going to be the start of the semis. Both winners of the semis will go on to compete for the first and second place for the battles. The losers of the semis will go on to battle for the third place position.
God damn it.
DQ.
You do. Not today, buddy.
Not today, guy.
Tommy's in the lead. Chris will be the chase.
Say this to Mike.
All right, so lining up first will be Tommy and Fritz. Tommy will be the lead, and Fritz will be the chase. And then after Tommy and Fritz is going to be Dan and Zach. And then Dan will be the lead, Zach will be the chase. All right, so drivers are lined up now. George, you ready? Tommy, you ready?
Yeah.
Fritz, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, come on, dude. Messing my toe.
All right, switching it up. Now we got Fritz as the lead, Tommy as the chase. Fritz, you ready? Tommy, you ready? 3, 2, 1, Go.
Dude,
Woo!
the pressure. That was good, man. That was good, man. Oh, dude, my hand's shaking. I didn't even really get to see it. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Real quick, Zach's getting it.
Yeah.
All right, so this came down. This is a 3-point difference here. So with a 38 to 35, so the highest scores we've had this entire competition. And these two right here. The winner is Tommy with 38. So Tommy will be competing in the finals. Fritz, you're still competing in the finals for the 3rd place position. So great job, guys. Like I said, both of them the highest scores this entire competition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the max point of 30. The max you can get is 41 points. So 38 to 35 is not bad. All right. So next up is going to be Dan and Zach. Dan will be leading. Zach will be in the chase.
He's leading? Huh? He's leading? He's leading. He's a higher seed than you were in the qualifying.
Huh? Yes. Yes.
Oh, you got the
Woo! Dude, that was.
How'd I do?
Yeah.
Man, my knees are shaking.
I know, dude. You held on to it. You held on to it.
That's right. I think the nerves will go down in the last round. You should be fine in the
totally.
finals.
Ryan and which one had a family thing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the fucking name.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
I only see him like 3 times a week.
All right. So we got once again we have Dan in the lead, Zach in the chase.
Oh.
Dan, are you ready? Zach, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now we switch it up. We have Zach in the lead and Dan in the chase. Zach, you ready? Dan, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. That's a crash out, so this one goes to Dan. So Zach and Fritz still stay out here. We're gonna give you a minute or two just to settle the nerves, and then we'll jump into the 3rd place battle.
I know, dude. It looks like the same color, dude. I knew it. As soon as I went.
Yeah, as soon as I went, like, tried to flick it, I knew it was over. Oh, really? Why you guys telling me that now? It's all good. I hate this turn with passes. That turn I don't mind. This back one I love. That one over there. That one right there. I hate it. It's so hard to scrub all that speed, but still like judge it right.
All right, so the next battle for 3rd place is going to be Zach and Fritz. Zach, you'll start off as the lead, and then Fritz will be doing the chase. All right, yes, so this is for the first trophy and the first prize, or the first prize awarded. Close enough. All right, so Zach, are you ready? Fritz, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Why couldn't I do that last time?
We're in good shape. You did, I'll tell you that much. All right, now we're switching it up. We got Fritz in the lead, and we have Zach as the chase. Fritz, you ready? Zach, you ready? No, hey, that's it. Give it a minute. Oh, we ready? So, Fritz, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Zach, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this was another close battle here. Actually, let me do the math.
Oh, we got pictures of that one?
Oh, yeah.
So this was another close battle here. The lead scores were tied, so this actually boiled down to the chase. So you can blame George for this first battle here.
George.
So the
I know where you live.
So the first trophy goes to the points 33 to 31, and the winner of third place is Zach. Congratulations! Great job, great battle, guys. Of course, we're not done yet. We're going for all the beans. Yeah, I was gonna say it would have been close, but you had a little bump on line. But it was a good battle.
OMG!
Yeah. I demand a redo. All right, so a final battle is going to be Tommy and Dan. So whenever you guys are ready, line it up. Tommy's going to be the lead. Dan, you'll be the chase. And this is the first and second place battle right here.
Am I first?
Yes. Yeah, you're the highest seed, so you lead. So yeah.
Yeah, so this is actually coincidentally the battle of the first and the second seeds as well. So those qualifiers are definitely indicative of where you stand. That's a good one.
Claudio's homes, Dan. Claudio's homes is perfect because I pray for something.
Who was fourth seed?
I forget. I don't forget. Might have been Adam. Yeah, he took me out. Yeah, Adam. And then Chris fit. Yep.
Don't worry with all this shit he got. Take him out.
You guys drive a lot together, right?
A decent amount.
Both
parties.
Actually, Dan probably has like the least amount of seat time in this track, and probably most of the
That's
people
why I want Dan.
who've driven this track. So it's
I got Dan flying more.
yeah.
Okay.
Plug the rims.
Rochester?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got the bracket set again. This is the finals right here for the big trophy. So we got Tommy in the lead. We got Dan in the chase. George, you ready? All right, Tommy, you ready?
Sure.
Dan, you ready? All right, ready as you're gonna be, right? 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, man.
All right, so we'll switch it up here. We'll have Dan as the lead, Tommy as the chase. You can take a minute if you want. Dry the palms off. This is the last run, man. No excuses after this one. Should take a rain check.
I can't compete. I guess we're just gonna call it.
We'll just keep my lead score and keep his chase score. We'll just leave it at that. All right, so again, the final battle here. We have Dan in the lead here, and then Tommy with the chase. George, you ready? All right, Dan, you ready? Tommy, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. You can finish out, but we're gonna count that as a DQ.
Give me that door, damn it.
All right, great job, boys. Great job. Way to finish it off strong. And that concludes the battles here. So we got our photos. Everyone who won got the trophies over there. We'll just take a picture, but otherwise, yeah, really wants that door. Not happy.
Question, I have a favor. If you have a very scale rig, if you could put it in the corner over here so Fritz can get a good picture of it for the cover photo for Flower City. Like super scale, like the Nissan. Yeah, you're literally 80-30 can go over there too. Yeah. We got scale parts and stuff out there. Yeah, oh yeah, buddy. Definitely. Over in the corner here along the fence. Yeah, buddy.